Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Ultra Moon Randomized Nuzlocke. And just because I want to go over them just to make sure that we don't forget anything, we're going to do a quick team recap. And this is where I'm noticing that I still have some things cut off on the layout. I am so sorry. There we go. Okay, everything is in full size now. I apologize about that. Anyway, we have Chomper the Feraligatr. I forgot I named him that. Rock and Water Gun, Luster, Purge, Bite, and Rage. Cloud 9, holy shit. We have Star the Mudsdale with Rocking Airlock with Bulldoze, Mudslap, Rototiller, and Mudsport. And then we have Ali the Simisear with Sandforce, rocking Flame Burst, Lick, Fury Swipes, and Leer. And then the newest member of the team, we have Delinquent the Slacking, with Swarm, rocking Scratch, Yawn, Encore, and Slack Off. Obviously, you can tell that I have not, I literally saved and closed the game after the last episode. So anyway, today we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get to the first trial at the very least. I'm hoping that we can get all the way over to the Kahuna. But worst case scenario, we rock out with, we basically get a trial done, and then we get all of our encounters for the first island. Oh yeah, I can't pick those up yet because I gotta go and talk to Lima. Yeah. Somebody sent me a Discord message. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Yeah. You place these stickers all over the place. I'm about to go into your bedroom and steal one. I remember where a lot of these are, but I do not remember where all of them are. Because I am human. I am human. And a friend of mine just messaged back on Discord, but he will have to wait. Alright, now we can go and heal and stuff now that we're able to collect those. And so how I'm going to handle... oh, there's a randomized mart. I did randomize all secondary marts. But how we're going to handle the this first island is everything that populates a different border whenever I walk in and out. Let's see what we have here first. Shiny Stone, Dubious Disc, Waterstone, Deep Sea Scale, Whip Dream, Pixie Plate, Miracle Seed, Ovastone. Not terrible options, but also nothing that I can say that I need at the moment. Okay, let's see here. Pokeballs are fine. I actually should probably buy another 6 just to get me back up to a nice even 50. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. Let me look at my team really quick. What we'll go ahead and do is we will move these around. Because as much as I want Chomper to get 15, because if I'm not mistaken, that is where, sorry, I was replying to my friend. Let me see here. I need... Excuse me. So sorry, I've been coughing a lot today. Okay. Ultra Moon first trial. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little over leveled, and I don't think that there is a way to get around that because the totems are normally level 12. So the first one will probably be a layup. You know, as long as they don't get something insane like a legend or something. I just spoke that into existence, didn't I? Hello, Braviary. I love Braviary. I just really wish that it was fighting flying. It's a Pokemon that evolves so late in its life that you kind of have to. Okay, turn that down just a bit because it was getting a little loud on my end. So I had to turn it down a bit so that way I could actually hear myself. Alright, come on. I want the XP from you. Would you lower my defense? That's fine. Alrighty. Okay, Braviary is the common encounter here. Good to know. I just wanted the item. Okay, I've picked that up multiple times playing these. What does that even do? An item held by a Pokemon lower speeds and God type moves it. Oh, it's one of the trick items. So, for those of you who don't know what I mean, there's a move called Trick where basically you swap held items with the opposing Pokemon. And it's like a strat that you can use, but we're not doing competitive. So, I'm literally out here just trying to survive. I just wanted the item over here. Okay. Tapu Koko's here. I'm yawning this. Oh, come on. Yes, thank you. And I am also just realizing I am out of awakenings. But that's okay for the moment. It's got to have like super luck or something, right? It's got to have like super luck or something. Okay, hold on. Let me... What we'll actually do, instead of healing, we are going to just go ahead and swap out the star. Okay. It should still be affected by ground type moves. Unless it got randomized to levitate or some shit. Nope. Okay. That's a good thing. That is a very good thing. I'm going to try and not overlevel anybody, which means I'm going to go ahead and turn off, because I think 13 is actually a pretty good level for the trial. Like I said, I don't want to go into it with Supreme overlevel, just because that's not really fun. And also because it takes, like, if I can just overlevel for every trial, it kind of takes some of the challenge out of it, if that makes any sense. So I want to be able to actually have to think and plan through the trial, and I know that I'm about to walk into a battle as well. So, though we do get free gift Pokemon from these stickers, so. I wish I had the fishing rod already. But that doesn't come until the second island, which is a Kala. Okay, there's something over there. I think it's a Kala. I can't remember. I don't think there's any over here. I think the only one is literally, yeah, it's literally in Alima's room. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is Alima's house. Like, dude has a big ass room too. Nice computer. Well, actually, no. Nice monitors. Oh, there's the computer. Yeah, it is a nice computer. Well, you can't really tell. It looks like an Aether Paradise computer that he just yoinked. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not wanting to get too close yet. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to go grab this other one. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to go through the battle. Alright, let's do it. I'm not scared, you're scared. Okay, yeah, shut up, Hal. Just have Team Skull come out of nowhere and let's box. Sorry, I was saying it, Drake. Alright, motherfucker, let's do this. Don't have anything insane. And then I have another back-to-back, like, I have another battle right after this with a back-to-back battle with Lima. Okay. I have semis here. That's fine. As long as you don't have, like, flash fire or something, we should be fine. Yep. Okay. Chompers. Okay. Flame burst! Flame buster! Okay. Level 13 is good. You don't need to gain another level, Ollie. Okay. Though, I think Lima... Doesn't Lima, like, normally have, like, 2 or 3 Pokemon? He's gonna have either 3 or 4 based on that. Because all boss trainers and important trainers have an extra Pokemon. Thankfully, he heals me before this starts. But let's go! He reminds me of Yuga Aoyama so much. I don't know if it's just like his look or if it's his poshness. I don't know. Just the vibe I get off him is Yuga. Okay, so he has 2 normally, so he has 3 here. But he just reminds me of Yuga Aoyama. Let's see here. I think we should swap out to Ali again. Just because it's a bug type. Like, Slacking can handle it, but I also don't want Slacking to get too over-leveled. So, You're just lowering my speed even more? I mean, it's not really going to help you. Okay, the Ariados is down. You'll notice that when I play these, I play them the ultra safe way, meaning I don't want any of my Pokemon to take unnecessary damage, if I can avoid it. Alright, and now this is where Delinquent comes in. I would like to get a grass type at some point or another. It has Delta Stream? Okay, good to know. What the fuck? Boy on him. I mean, go ahead. I don't even have an electric type, homie. Yeah, you leered me just to not be able to use it. Night night. You're dead. Oh. I want to get mad, but also at the same time I use potions in battle, so I can't. I feel like I can't get upset. You know what I mean? Thank you for the crit, delinquent. That's so good. Okay, Behem. Does anybody have a move? I mean, for alligator. Ali does, technically. We'll go for alligator just because I think bite does more than lick, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember right. Bite. Okay. There we go. Alright. He's down. We're good. We're good. Again, I almost hit Y just on reflex alone. I'm looking up at my mic like it's a freaking camera sometimes, I swear. Yeah. I bid you to fuck off. You bid me Alola, I bid you to fuck off. There's so many totem stickers in this first like little town area. Ooh, too early. Yee. Okay, that's 7. And I know we don't get our first totem giftmon until like 20, if I remember right. Old Gateau. Sweet 23 at the chateau. I always forget about this one over here. Okay. Onward. Ba, 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 da. Oh, there's DM. Yeah, see how that's at Howley Shopping District? Yeah, so technically Howley City's encounter still has yet to be gotten. In that sense. Power split. Not something that I think I'm going to be using, but could have been something insane. I got a Gible on my first route. On the true Route 1. Just to have a Gabite in Holy City Shopping District. Granted, I got a Slacking here, so I'm not really complaining. But this Pokemon, I swear, seems to follow me. There we go. Alrighty. Just making sure I'm not missing any items or anything like that. So, like the last episode was an hour and a half, this is going to be an hour long. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more structured, just so that way I don't end up spending so much time and have to like double the amount of time it takes me to edit something. Because I want to be able to put out videos faster, but I also want you guys to enjoy the videos that I'm putting out. So, it's the finite thing. If I remember right, this is grab it by its front legs? Or forelegs? Okay, no. Horns? Yeah, it's horns. I'm sorry, seeing this big fat guy just start running after a goddamn bull is just so funny to me. Okay, so what? Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. What route is this? Hold on, I need to add this. Shopping district. The Slacking. Now, what is this route? It should be Route 2. Yeah, it's pure Route 2. Route 2. And we will see what we get here. Hopefully it's something catchable, because I do really not want to run into a legendary right now with my limited Pokeballs. I can't tell if I got the wild encounter or the scripted one. Houndour? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I do not think that I can smack him. So yawn. Okay, now he's asleep. Why not? Throw a Great Ball. It's level 8. I know it's still in the green, but I don't think I can hit this thing, I'm going to be honest. My team is all fully evolved. If I hit this thing, it's dead. But hey, we got Houndour. Let's go. Alright, and as per my own rules, I'm going to not be able to use this until I either replace Simisear or Simisear hopefully doesn't die. I always name my Houndours this just because if I'm not mistaken, this was what he's based on. Because I can't name him Cerberus, he doesn't have 3 heads. Okay, so no, that was just a random encounter. Okay. I mean, I'm not upset or mad, I guess. This is the way I could put that. We're just going to book it from it. Just because I don't want to get over leveled. And I know that I still have a couple of battles. Okay. I don't know what that email was. I don't want to know. Alright. How's my team looking? We're alright. I have the EXP share off, so this should be fine. Like, they don't want you to get super over leveled, but then they put like 30 to 40. Well, no, I think because of how the totem powers work. Okay. Configrigus has what the hell? Anyway, what I was saying is that I think because of how the totem powers work, because of like the boost that they get from the beginning of the battle, it forces they're level 12, but in reality they hit like a level 20. I think that's what's happening. All right. Okay, double protect. Cool, cool, cool. If you get protect off again, thank you. Okay. Stop protecting. Do anything else. Does he only have protect? There's no way. There's no fucking way that he only has protect. There's no way. Haze. Okay, protect and haze. It's gonna protect again. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Part of me wants to look up what his learn set is, just so that way I know what he had. Okay, that's everybody at level 13. I'm going to avoid some trainers, because again, I don't want to be too over leveled. I just don't think that allows it to be a fun experience if I'm like, because again, if I'm able to like like straight up over leveled to the point where I can like handle anything. What's stopping me from getting to level 100? You know what I mean? By the way, I didn't know this until recently. This is Guzma's house. This is Guzma's dad's house. Like, this is Guzma's dad. Which is just wild to me. Okay, we do have another encounter to get. That's money. Like, I've never understood in a Nuzlocke. Like, I know what they're used for normally. I'm going to take the risk and go over here. But I know what the braces and the bands and stuff are normally done. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I might replace Sumi's here with this. Granted, I would have to train it up, but it has Intimidate, doesn't it? I didn't get to look at it. Let's look. Yeah, it has Intimidate. Alright, I'm gonna pause for just a second, guys. So sorry about that. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit this thing without killing it. At least not with... Like, let's go out to Ali. I think Ali will be able to handle it. Because it's pure fire, so it's not like, okay, it has flamethrower already. That is so much better than flame burst. Okay, we'll lick it once. See how much that does. Okay. And then I can swap back out to slacking. I don't think it's going to live one more, I'm going to be honest. Because, like, that's crit range, and that's not a good thing to be in when you're trying to catch something, you know what I mean? Hey, let's go. What is this? I didn't write it down before we started. Okay. Let's see here. I have a name in mind. It fits. It's a nine-tailed spirit based off of a yokai, as far as I'm aware. Hold on. Let's figure out where the hell we are. Okay, this is Howley Cemetery. Nine tails. Alright. So now I can actually look at Nine Tails and... Okay. Yeah, it has Intimidate, I knew that. Flamethrower, Quick Attack, Confuse Ray, and Safeguard. That's actually really good. And it has a special attack boosting nature. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna have to run back to the shopping district real quick, just that way I can put up both Ali and Houndour, Hades. I understand them not wanting to do a bike, in a sense. I get in one sense. Oh, and since you're technically illegal, we'll put you here. Sorry, bud. But I'm gonna be honest, Nine Tails is gonna be a little bit better than you, homie. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Da, 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 da. Okay, Now that we're healed, we can go ahead and... No! I'm not going to make you guys suffer through this. I'll be back. Okay, finally free of that. I do not understand why they gave us this in this generation. I really don't. Because in my opinion, the player something system or whatever it's called, the PSS, was awesome. Had no issues. So why the fuck did you change it all to a festival? Anyway. Right, I'm trying to sit here and fucking switch around my team. Okay, we'll move you and then do this. There we go. I always try and keep my highest level at the back end of the party. Just because, like, that tends to be more fruitful that way. Because if I run into, like, a double battle or something, like, I don't have to sit there and swap around my team. I'm going to have to battle all these people over here because I'm going to forget that they're here. And actually, I have a reason to battle everybody now. Hold up. Let me... Because you never know what could or could not be a Master Ball. You never know. And with the fact that Tapu Koko fucking appeared earlier, definitely would want a Master Ball. That is a Mega Absol. That is a Mega fucking Absol. Okay. I knocked my vape off and caught it with my legs. That's awesome. Okay. It's level 9. So we'll go ahead and turn one Confuse Ray it. Just to hope that I get the confusion, though knowing my luck, they're going to break through every time and then officially break out of it a couple turns later. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yeah, thank you for once in my life. Okay, flamethrower one more time. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, level 9. Okay, I think I am just going to get everybody to 15, because I feel like that's just the safest choice. I feel like that's just a smart choice, just because I have no idea what I'm going to be walking into. Okay, and this is where we get the figgity fuck out with Yokai. I thought that said it had like shadow tag or something. Okay, bulldoze. Yeah, it's a smart choice. Though I don't think it's going to do much for you. I think it would have been a 2-turn kill either way. Okay, so we're doing to level 14. Barrier. Doesn't that... Hold on, I gotta look at that. Doesn't that, like, lower physical attacks? Yeah. It raises the defense stat. But I think it does it for, like, my team until it wears off. It's like it's like one of the screens. Okay, this thing is fairy. Is it fairy or is it normal fairy? I can never remember. Okay. What is it plus now? Okay, it's +2 in special attack. Oh, I just realized my speed is still way up. Okay. There we go. I upped the speed for the Festival Plaza BS so that way I could get out of it faster. I just forgot to turn the speed back there. I'm sorry, my bad. Oh wait, no, I already grabbed the TM from over there. Okay. Reaver Cloth. If I get a Dusclops, I'm going to be able to get to a Dust Noir. Dusclops, though, does have some really creepy Pokédex descriptions, though. Alrighty, Tangrowth. I know you have Ancient Power. I don't know if you have it now. I know you get it, though. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm not just feeding Yokai to the wolves. Okay, there we go. Okay. Red shard. I don't think there are any move tutors in this game that use those, as far as I'm aware. I'm sure I'm wrong. Because usually when those kinds of items are available, they usually always... Sorry, I just read what he said. I didn't get the full thing, but I know I'm going to find it funnier in editing. I forgot what I was talking about. But I'm dealing with the victory bell either way, so it's fine. Alright, get this victory bell out my face. It is insane that Ninetales comes with flamethrower on it. Okay, there's no more over here. It wouldn't let me walk by this either way. The crab brawler would stop me no matter what I did. Okay. If I remember right, there are some free Pokeballs over here. And I think I just saw a totem sticker out of the corner of my eye. Yep, that's balls. Only 2 of them, but hey. Oh no, I didn't see a totem sticker. Thought I did. Oh, that's a free encounter. So I will say this: I'm only going to be allowed to get one of each fossil. So if I get any like extras of fossils or anything like that, I will have to sell them. Just because if I'm able to sit there and keep farming. Hold on, let me reply to who just messaged me. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Galaxy was just asking me a couple questions. Okay. Yeah, she calls me and she goes, hey, I gotta go here and here for work. And I'm like, okay, by the way, I'm recording. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I did not tell you. Why are you apologizing? I forgot to give you the notice that I was recording. I'm sorry. And she goes, oh, it's okay. Sorry for interrupting. I'm like, you're good, hon. This is one of those things. It's just funny. Okay. Yep, come on. Alright. Dude, I kicked your ass once. I don't think you're gonna have the Carvine again, but as long as you don't have like something insane, I'm taking you out. Leave the poor Mantine alone. They're just trying to do a job. I asked for something not insane. Okay, I just want to remind everybody that Dragon Rage Clause is in effect. So if this kills any member of my team, if it hits me with Dragon Rage at all, that member is now free from dying, essentially. It's not dead, it's just taking a nap. Okay, I think I'm going to have to turn one Confuse Ray, because I genuinely do not know. Zekrom is one of those scarier ones. Okay, Prison. I want to look up its moveset, but I think I already know it. Okay. Oh, resist it. See what I mean? Okay. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. I can take one Dragon Rage with Star. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. See what I mean? My luck when it comes to confusion. Okay, yep, there's the Dragon Rage. Okay, okay. Nobody died to Dragon Rage. Nobody died to Dragon Rage. Holy shit, nobody died to Dragon Rage. Oh, good lord. I'm just very lucky that my starter was something that was not resisted by dragon. I gotta get rid of all of these because it's just gonna bother me. Every time I see them, they just drive me up a wall. Oh, I need to sell those. Okay. Oh man. I'm not kidding, dude. That's like I felt my fucking stress just shoot through the roof when I saw Zekrom's name. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not missing any totem stickers anywhere. Did I see one on the surfboard rack? No. Okay. And I don't think there are any items over here. Alright, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass real quick. I will say this, when we get to the trial locations, the encounters for them don't count until after the trial is over. And after I leave and then go back in. Because I don't remember if I can catch Pokemon right after the trial, or if it's until I leave and then re-enter the trial area. So, we're just going to be operating it that way, because I cannot for the life of me remember. Alrighty. The hell kind of noise was that? The I know it's a guitar, but like, what the hell? Alright, it doesn't look like we might not get to the trial before time's up. But I'm gonna do my best. Alright, Zora's down. I don't think you have another Pokemon. Alright. Let's talk to the Berry Master here. Okay. Okay. Oh, bet! I will say each one of these counts as a static for that route, and I can only get one of them per route. So, like, for instance, if I were to have gotten attacked by a Pokemon there, I would have been able to catch that because it's a static Pokemon. It's not found normally on the route. But it would have been the only static that I would have been allowed to get. Even if I found another way to get a static down the line, I wouldn't have been able to get it because I got that one. So I'm making sure everybody understands that, because I don't want people to go, oh, he's just trying to get all the encounters that he wants, when in reality, I'm just trying to make sure that I can survive this run. Alright, you guys talk too much. I don't think there's a... Oh yeah, there is one. Commentary. Dude, I'm getting all the money. Right, I have to go through this side. And then shoot up here. Aha. And And that's a fossil that I get to sell. Because if I'm not mistaken, I already have that. Bet! Dude, I'm getting lucky with these items. I know one of these Delibirds give you a item. Ah, yeah. Gives you a revive. Alrighty. Route 2. Is this a different area? Berry fields. Actually, no. So this would have been the only way to get an encounter here. So we'll have to come back because I don't like missing out on locations. Oh, you're going to want to battle, aren't you? I can't remember if you want to battle here or if you want to battle later. It's later. It's after the trial. That's right. It's either after or right before the trial. Okay, this is still Route 2, so I cannot get the encounter here. So, sucks, but nothing that we can do. Alright, Manager Jacqueline. A Bulbasaur? Meet my flamethrower. Alrighty. Thanks for the battle. Ah, shit. I know that we're about to get the Rotom boost, and besides the one that it forces me to use, I'm not going to use any of them after that because they just feel really unbalanced and feel really unfair. God, I need to sell all these revives. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's always an EXP boost the first time. Okay. So, first of all, I want to heal. My team is looking insane at the moment. No, I literally did not mean to press A an extra time. I want to see what you sell. Great Ball. I will go ahead and buy a few of those. Okay. Oh, leftovers! Oh, I don't have enough. Actually, I do. I just need to sell some stuff. First thing I need to do is sell these. I'm not going to sell that just because it could come in handy. We'll go through all of these. I can need that. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. The Rocket Sense can be sold. Let's see here. I'm not going to use that. Macho Brace can be sold. Poketoy can be sold. I can sell one Root Fossil. Nugget. Common Shard. Dude, that was 30k? Jesus Christ, I don't remember that. Did they buff how much a freaking... I'm going to go ahead and give the leftovers to Slacking. Give the Twisted Spoon to Chomper. Let's see. What else do I have? Quick Claw. We'll give that to Star because I think you're my slowest. Mental Herb. An item that shakes off. Move binding effects to freely move, and it can only be used once. Yeah, I'm not going to use that yet. I don't even know if I will use that, but it's nice to have to know I have a heart scale. Okay, This one is usually always a static. Yep. Okay, this is my static for Route 2. Route 2 static is Meganium. I don't really care for Meganium, but I do need a grass type. So we're gonna go out to Delinquent. Because I'm super effective against it. There's nothing I can do to it that's not gonna like guarantee its kill. It has speed boost? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and yawn. Because you lowered my attack by 3 stages at this point. And my guess is that you're going to lower it again by another stage before you pass out. Yep. So that's 4. So this should do like little to nothing. Okay. It still gets a speed boost while it's asleep? Or is it because it actually moved that turn? I cannot remember. No, it gets it every time. That's insane. That is actually insane. Alright. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you put the leftovers. Okay, don't get a crit. Okay, it's in the red. Now we yawn. Alright, gray balls. Let's go. Meganium. There we go, Meganium. This is the only thing I can think of. Floral. Okay, I know you have speed boost, but... Oh yeah, let's go ahead and collect all these. Hyper Potion, not bad, not bad, not bad. Another Hyper Potion, not bad, not bad, not bad. Ooh, just give me all them Hyper Potions. And an Icicle Plate, okay. I want to take a look at Floral here. So you're a physical attacker. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. Raises speed. Like, everything about this fucking Pokemon apparently is now speed. It's got speed boost. It's got a speed boosting nature. Like, it's just nutty. Alright. So you know what? We'll go over time again because I want to get the trial done at the very least. Because we are at, by my count, like 52 to 53 minutes. Okay, I think I'm good to just go in. Wait, no, if I remember right, there is. Haha! Okay, if you want to ride Mantine, go ride Mantine. Do you give me anything? Okay, no. Alright. Time for the trial! Okay, we are going to save. Before we go in here, I am not scared, but I am at the same time. I'm scared, but I'm not, if that makes any sense. Okay, yeah. I gotta fight the 3 Pokemon and all that. Yeah, I know. I do not mean this as it is, but I do not like Rattata or Raticate, either form. Like, not its regional form, not its regular form. It's just not my thing. Alright. Yep. Sorry! It's a Krabby. And I'm going to be swapping out immediately. It's only level 11 and shouldn't have anything insane. Like, it shouldn't have, like, Crab Hammer or something like that. Though, Crab Rave. Okay. Damn! Wait, that's super effective? What is Vice Grip? It's a normal type move. How is that super effective? Wait, does it have like protein or something like that? Because that's the only explanation. No, it's not. Because Meganium's not weak to normal. I'm so confused. Okay, somebody needs to help me out in the comments down below because I am genuinely so confused about. Okay. Fun fact, this is the Leafeon Rock. I did not know there was a red card there. This is the Leafeon Rock as far as I'm aware. Okay, please tell me I can catch him after this. Because I love Marshadow. So does my wife. Galaxy absolutely loves Marshadow. Or as she calls him, Marmar. Okay. Okay, let's come over here and grab this TM. Okay, now we cross. Ah! What? I am not doing any of that. You need to chill out. Okay. My phone is just having a field day with going off. Safety goggles, that's actually not bad. Is there an item or anything over here? Okay, no. Let's go up here. Just to find out that it's across the room. Yep. It must have done like little tunnels or some shit. Oh, another fossil to sell. That is 3 root fossils in the same like kind of like location area type deal. Alright, come on. You're walking toward me thinking that that's intimidating. When in reality, it just makes you look like a doofus. Okay, Alolan, that is Poison Dark, right? I always forget his typing. Yeah, Poison Dart. Okay. So I can't just hit it with Luster Purge, which is what I would do to a normal muck. Alright. I don't feel like it's fair for you to take poison the first turn you're poisoned. Alright. Okay, Yokai's level 15, so I need to swap to using somebody else now. Alrighty. Okay. Let's first get rid of the poisoning. Alright, now we swap Yokai. We'll put Floral up front. And we'll move Star over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, they're blocking those for me because they're scared. And then we'll... Yep. It says scram. Scram! Alright. This is not funny, game. This is not funny. First a Mars Shadow, then a Jirachi. Okay, we'll go out to Star. It doesn't have Levitate or anything. Well, it could. Because everything is possible in a randomizer, but... Bulldoze. Okay, I lived on one. It's probably going to rest next turn. But I might outspeed it now. Oh, Quick Claw popped. Let's go. Thank you. Star. This is going to be vengeance for Star. Wow, Star is level 15 now. Double Kick? Absolutely, you can learn that. Fuck Rototiller. Because, like, Mudsport has its uses, at the very least. But... Rototiller, I don't see myself using that in any real sense. Like, I know I have Meganium, but at the same time, I think Meganium has, like, can learn, like, growth and stuff. We'll get rid of Growth for Synthesis. I mean, I'm probably never going to click a healing move just because a healing potion will do a set a number of, like, points, but... Always better to have the option than to not, right? Because I have run out of potions in long battles. Okay, before we go in here, we're going to use some regular potions to get everybody back up to full. Just because I have no idea what I'm going to walk in here to. And because my OCD is a bitch, there we go. My team was looking pretty stacked at the moment. Okay. Alright, what is this totem going to be randomized to? It's a big ass rat! Oh, it actually is a Totem Raticate. Did I not randomize the totems? Like, I'm genuinely confused here. Why'd I click Synthesis? I meant to click Poison Powder. If it calls a Rattata, then I did not... Okay, no. So it is random. It just got re-randomized back to Raticate. That's insane. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Okay. That thing's poison. I'm going to focus primarily on the Raticate. Just because it's got the boost and it's going to be the scariest one here. So we'll go out into Star. Because Star resists anything that the Garbodor can throw. Okay. Okay, the Raticate's down, and now we can swap out to Feraligatr, and just use Luster Purge and get this thing out of here. Okay, I'm glad we swapped when we did. Water gonna kill. And that's the first trial down, ladies and gentlemen. Sure. We'll forget Rage for that. Okay. Alrighty. And there's our beautiful badge replacement. Alright. Sorry, that was elegant. I'm sitting here like yawning, and I'm like, he says that it's a very elegant like pose, but in reality, it just kind of looks dumb. Alright, and we will finish off this episode. We will finish off this episode with an encounter in here. Oh wait, no, don't you want to battle? I think you do. Galaxy absolutely loves the way that they do the little Lola hand gesture. It's really funny to her, so she just absolutely loves it. Okay, no, she doesn't want to battle me yet. Okay. So, I'm going to try and catch whatever comes out. Lunch Tantrum. Okay. By the way, I do count dupes for regional forms. So, for instance, since I have a Ninetales, if I run into a Alolan Ninetales or Vulpix, I don't necessarily have to catch it. This, however, I do. And I'm going to put it on the timer. Wait, no, it's immune to it. I need to get the hell out. Okay, hold on. You have things that hurt, Sandshrew. Okay. So we will scratch and see how much one scratch does. I'm only 3 levels higher than it, but I'm also a slacking. Okay. I'm absolutely grateful that I got the fucking leftovers. Does it have like Keen Eye or something? Okay, okay. This is not good. This is no bueno. This is no fucking bueno. Hold up. Let me see here. Miss. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna run. I genuinely have no other choice because this is going to kill a team member if I don't. So, sorry, but I am forfeiting my Trial Cavern encounter because of that. I don't even know if I was able to throw a ball. But considering that I'm getting much more, like many more encounters, I'm guessing that it does. Okay. Goodbye. Nope. 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 No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm out. Thank you, but I refuse. Okay. And on that terrifying note, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below if you want to see more. Again, I don't ask for you guys to hit the bell icon, but if you do want to be notified of when I upload a video, I do recommend hitting it so that way you do get the, oh, he uploaded a video feeling, because I get that a lot. But anyway, check out any and all links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!